Maggie, welcome you here today. So can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what inspired you to volunteer with Pro Bono SG?
My name is Maggie and I am a scholar with the Australian Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. We are encouraged to do internships as we are on our program, and I was very keen to do an internship with Pro Bono Singapore as part of my internship component. I have always thought that the pursuit of localised justice, especially via pro bono legal aid, was an important part of the society, and my program is centralised around this. And so when I thought about the internship opportunities that I had, Pro Bono Singapore was really at the forefront because of its community engagement initiatives. Pro Bono Singapore is really a trailblazer in this sector because this is the first community law centre in Singapore to be established. The second one was established not even a year after the first one, so I wanted to join the initiative and see what it was all about.
Could you share or describe your usual day while you volunteer here with us?
I was based at the temple where the community law centre is located, and I would sit at the front desk and do the client intakes for people who would walk in, and I would also shadow the head of community lawyering at Pro Bono SG, who is Cheng Ying, and she would have meetings across all of Singapore, and it was just incredible to see this holistic approach to building up the pro bono space in Singapore, and really got to know the community at large.
You know, I just really want to find out, was there something that's really stood out for you, or like your most memorable experience while you are here with us?
I think my most memorable experience was being based right here in the temple and learning about all of the little things that contributed to the success of the community law centre here. Learning about how the temple really welcomed the centre and encouraged the community to visit. I think that was very unique to, dissect and demystify this idea of legal aid for the community. One of the full-time lawyers hired at the Community Law Centre, she speaks so many languages in a way that helps people feel comfortable understanding the legal jargon in their own language. It's incredible to me because when I was watching her with her meetings with her clients, she was able to just seamlessly transition into these languages that made the clients feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more heard and understood as well.
How has volunteering actually contributed to your personal growth or your personal development?
As someone who has been born and raised in Australia, I have never really seen a pro bono legal system translated into an Asian context. And coming to Pro Bono Singapore, I really realised that it wasn't just translated into the local context, but it was reproduced in a way that appealed to vulnerable sectors of the community. And I think that volunteering at Pro Bono Singapore has really helped me to understand that it's not just been translated, but it's been reproduced in a whole new way to appeal to a vulnerable clientele in a way that also is culturally sensitive.
Could you share a specific instance where you felt that your volunteer work here had a significant difference and impact?
Volunteering at Pro Bono Singapore really has made me realise that you can surpass boundaries that were previously there, especially in a field that I personally care about, which is doing pro bono work. I've learned so much from the people here who have previously worked in corporate law but have always kept pro bono in their sights. I think that's also something I really want to mimic in my career.
So has volunteering influenced your professional life or career path in any way?
I will be returning to Australia to do my graduate program. During that whole process and onwards, I think I will really keep my experience here in mind and always feel that I want to return to the pro bono space in my future.
What would you say to someone who is considering volunteering with our organisation?
If you're considering volunteering with Pro Bono Singapore, there shouldn't be any doubt or any hesitation in your mind because it is such an invaluable experience. I think my time here was unparalleled to everything else that I've done.